Hi, I'm Heyzeus. One thing no one can say against compLexity Gaming is that they lack tenacity. It takes some guts to make it through CGS's attempt to murder esports in one piece, and despite lacking a top tier team, compLexity has doggedly remained committed to fielding a squad for the last 3 years. Well, actually, there is a caveat here because back in the early days of CSGO, when the ball was just starting to get rolling, compLexity once held the team that is now known as Cloud9. No, the old Cloud9 roster. No, the old Cloud9 roster. Hold on a minute. Anyway, so as you can see, the core of the lineup that went on to become Cloud9 once represented compLexity, and in fact represented them at Katowice 2014, leaving behind a proud legacy in stickers, and for only $70 US, it can be yours to stick on a weapon. Now, for any of the tight asses out there who think that's somehow an unreasonable price to pay for a sticker, I have some good news, because compLexity have just closed out the American minor in dominant fashion, and are due for some new stickers, the first in more than 4 years. So, given that we've seen an old name successfully fight their way back tooth and claw into the major, I thought I'd draw up some concept designs of what their stickers might end up looking like. Now, I've got two different designs. They're both based on my last video on possible designs for the face at major stickers, but I've tried to make them a bit nicer looking this time. The first design is based on the tournament logo that Faceit has put out for the tournament, except it's got a bunch of detail stripped out of it, an attempt undertaken to make the background not look so bland, and the colours adjusted. So at this point, all we need to do is slap on the logo. So for instance, the logo compLexity used at Katowice 2014 stuck on top, and we have a sticker. There is one problem though. compLexity have actually changed their logo since Katowice 2014, so it's probably going to look more like this instead. And overall, I think these are fairly nice looking stickers. However, I think the underlying template, the Faceit logo, isn't that great. It doesn't make for the best stickers. So one thing I decided to try is stripping out the outlying bits of the design to try and get something a bit more simple, which I think actually improves it. I think the basic hexagon makes for better stickers overall, but let me know what you think. There is one problem with these designs though. They assume that the tournament logo will be the basis for the stickers, and that has been the case at some majors, but it definitely hasn't at others. So I also wanted to try out an alternative background, in this case based on a different logo that Faceit uses. I thought it might be a plausible shape for them to use as a background, perhaps with a bit of a Katowice 2015 style finish, so I've also drawn up the compLexity stickers in this design as well. Personally, I like this design a lot more than the hexagon design. It does look a little bit like an ice cream cone, but even still, I'd be quite happy if they went for something like this. I think it could make for some of the nicest stickers that we've seen since Katowice 2015. Partially because I just stole the design from Katowice 2015. I also thought I'd draw up a couple of autographs as well. I've only done Shazam and Stanislaus since they're the only players I've got autographs for, since they've both been to the major before that the rest of the squad hasn't. The ones with the hexagon backgrounds don't look too bad. I mean, fundamentally I don't think it's a brilliant background, but they still look okay. The ones with the alternative background, on the other hand, I think turned out just awesome. I really hope they go with something like this, because I think it's a really nice design. Once again, in part because I plagiarized the Katowice 2015 design. But anyway, that's my designs for the compLexity stickers. Hopefully I'm somewhere in the ballpark of what the actual stickers end up looking like. Otherwise, congratulations to compLexity for making it to the major, or at least a qualifier, which I think is basically part of the major these days. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe, it'd be really appreciated. Otherwise, trust the numbers, not your gut. I'm Heyzeus, thanks for watching, see ya.